Once again, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Business Conference Adria Summit 2023. This year, as you probably already know, the participants will deal with topical issues such as the impacts of artificial intelligence on digital business, further innovations in marketing and business models, a possible banking crisis and its consequences on company liquidity, as well as challenges faced by young and more experienced business people in local markets. Has the present become the future? Those who strive to keep up with changes and even predict the near future are in the most exciting time. Do you feel that everything is changing, different but somehow familiar? Is global inflation a challenge or maybe the beginning of the end of national banks? Cryptocurrencies are jumping rapidly every day. Have cryptocurrencies overcome their childhood illnesses? These questions and more will be answered on this conference. Please, yes, come in, take your seats. Hello once again, good morning. Now, I invite our three organizers who made all of this possible. First, Boris Vujičić. Please, one applause for him.
Good morning, everybody. I think we're still settling down, so there's some people coming in, I think, in this conference room and the other. Before we start and before I give the floor to my co-organizers, I would like to take the moment to remember the tragic events which happened in Belgrade, Serbia yesterday, where when a 13-year-old boy took a gun from his father and killed his 8 classmates and the security guard in the school. As a complete, probably misinterpretation of reality, whatever was happening in this young child's head. Tragic event, and when things like this happen, we can do nothing but pause, think for those who were affected, imagine ourselves as parents and as cousins and relatives, how it might have impacted us, and we need to think what we as a society and individuals can do for this not to happen. So to honor the victims, I ask you to kindly to stand up and honor a moment of silence. May they rest in peace. So proceeding with our program, I just want to say that we as business leaders, as we define and build solutions that have to do with AI, with the metaverse, with gaming, with all these digital kind of content and issues, we should not forget that we're creating a new reality for new generations, for children who are on the other side of the screen. So we are in a way, co-creating their future. So let's keep this in mind, and let's keep in mind some of the main values that we have: our family, our children, the close ones, and the young generations who are actually having an impact with everything that we do. Thank you very much.
Dejan Tešić, could you come forward, please?
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Malo bliže, da. I'm not experienced with this kind of stuff. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we had to start with this tragic news, but that's how life goes these days, and the world is obviously in a serious turmoil. It was only 30 years ago, basically 30th April of 1993 was a keystone where, for the first time, World Wide Web was made public by CERN Institute and left the labs and came into public by scientists of CERN Institute who have first described that. It was only 30 years ago where these economies which we are speaking about today were literally non-existent. And now internet businesses and digital businesses accounts for $6.5 trillion and are taking about 20% of gross retail sales. This is tremendous difference, and economies which were literally not present in our lives before are now something that is really happening. So the exchange of immaterial goods of different nature are taking like 70% of all the transactions that are happening over the internet these days. And these are the things we have gathered to discuss here. This is what we wanted to achieve with this conference by creating a platform of regional leaders and professionals who can give their valuable insights, thoughts about our common future, about what we as professionals, as leaders in our industries could do, and how we can jointly build a better future for the new generations and for our children, you know, having in mind all the dangers, all the ethical things that are emerging from these technologies and everything that is happening around. So to make the world a better place and a safer place for everyone. We thank you all for gathering here. We believe we have carefully selected all the speakers here. All these people have really material insights to share. And I think whatever you have the opportunity to hear and to talk with the peers at the conference stream or around will be value for everyone. Thank you all. Thank you for Umag municipality first, who has always supported us from the very beginning. We also thank representatives from the Chambers of Commerce of Croatia and Serbia as well. All sponsors, all the participants, let us have a productive work, and looking forward for the final thoughts and new gatherings. Thank you.
And last but not least, Zoran Torbica.
Hello, everybody. I'm very happy that you are here and that we share these moments. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Once again, please, big applause for those three organizers who made all of this possible. Thank you very much. Now I invite Mr. Tomislav Radoš, Vice President of Croatian Chamber of Commerce, to greet all present. Yes, of course, one applause for him too.
Hello, Croatian Chamber of Economy, not Commerce, but okay, maybe we can discuss about later. So first I would like to thank organizing committee for this opportunity to speak on the beginning of this summit. I'm here instead of Mr. President Luka Barilović, President of Croatian Chamber of Economy, and because of that I must read what he wants to say. So these past few years have been marked by several unforeseen events. Thankfully, we have also witnessed a dynamic recovery in Croatian case, supported by membership of the EU joining the Schengen area and Eurozone, and reflected in rising export. What lies ahead? How can we be ready for this scenario? Some of the changes are already on their way, and some of them are right around the corner. I'm talking about ever-present AI, of course. The Croatian Chamber of Economy has an important role to lead our companies through these changes. And that requires us to begin the work by changing ourselves. The Croatian Chamber of Economy has laid a strong foundation for the change ahead. Thanks to the Digital Chamber, we are among the first digital institutions in Croatia, with more than 60,000 registered users. On the one hand, we have digitalized our internal process and services. On the other hand, we have personalized members' access through modern tools and e-service tailored to them. We are also working on an online education platform, Masterclass. Our member companies and their employees have experienced a substantial change on how they acquire knowledge. And we will provide them with top experts and consultants, assist them through the process. In other words, we will continue to work on improving business processes so that we can perform our fundamental task. And that is advocating and promoting the interest of the Croatian economy at home and abroad as efficiently as possible. One of the most important aspects of digital transformation is changing the organization culture. I'm talking about a culture that includes constant questioning of the status quo, experimenting, and even accepting failure as an inevitable part of the process of learning, growing, and developing. And in the end, I would also like to take this opportunity to invite everyone here to accept this approach to embrace change. I wish you all a great conference and thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I also invite Mr. Milovan Popović, Director of the Tourist Community of Umag, to send his greetings. Hello once again.
Hello everyone. Let's hear some Croatian first. Dobar dan svima. Drago mi je da vas vidim u velikom broju. Prenosim vam pozdrave gradonačelnika grada Umaga, gospodina Vilija Basaneza, koji nažalost danas nije mogao biti tu. I naravno pozdravljam vas u ime grada i turističke zajednice grada Umaga. Nadam se da ćete u ovih nekoliko dana uspjeti uživati i vidjeti barem dijelić Istre, ja bih neskromno rekao najboljeg dijela Istre, sjeverozapadne Istre, da ćete uživati u vinima, najboljim maslinovim uljima i naravno ribi i našoj hrani. Thank you everyone for coming. Welcome to Umag. I wish you a pleasant stay and a great conference. Thank you. Hvala.